Okay, guys, go ahead. We are going to get out our foundations again. I want you guys to be on the pages that says grammar. I don't know if it says grammar on there. It might just say shades of meaning. Let me look at that really fast. Does it say grammar? Yeah, it does, right on the top. I just cut it off. So it says shades of meaning. Now, we would normally do a whole unit on this and talk about garbage can words, words that aren't as good, and words that are better that give us better meaning in our writing. But we're just going to go over it a little bit since we're not in school. But let's read what it says at the top. It says some words have similar meanings, but one word is stronger than another. Writers choose the word that makes their writing descriptive. So you want to choose the strongest words that you can in your writing. So here's their example. You could have, say, big, large. Large is a little bit more descriptive than big, and giant is even more descriptive than large. So we need to try and choose which one of these words we think is most descriptive in these sentences below. And when you are writing, a lot of the times people want to use words like good, nice, kind, and they're kind of basic words. So instead of good, we could say phenomenal, fantastic, amazing, incredible. Those words are better words to use in our writing because they're more descriptive and they're more interesting to read. They kind of hook the reader into what you're writing a little bit more, okay? So let's look at that first one. It says, Bennett was blank and jumped for joy when he hit his first home run. Would you say that Bennett was thrilled or Bennett was happy? Yes, I would say that thrilled is much more descriptive than happy. Thrilled. Good. My jacket is blank, but I can still wear it until I get a new one. Would you say my jacket is tiny or my jacket is small? Well, tiny is more descriptive than small. Small is more of a common word, and you'd try and use a more descriptive word. Okay. Wow, you look blank in that dress. You look pretty or you look stunning. Yeah, stunning is much more descriptive than pretty. Good job. Let's look at this last one. The pizza is blank, so it will only need a few more minutes in the oven. The pizza is warm or the pizza is hot. Well, yes, I would use hot too, even though I don't feel like hot is very descriptive. Okay, so in your writing assignment for this week, which is I want you to describe what you drew for our Zoom meeting. So remember, for our Zoom this week, you're supposed to draw a sidewalk chalk picture, or you can just draw any picture or color, any kind of coloring thing, and then take a picture of it and email it to me by Monday at the end of the day so that we can try and guess whose is whose. And I want you to try and tell me a story about your picture that you drew and try and use as descriptive words as you can, okay? Try and use descriptive words, and you've got to use good handwriting because sometimes I can't read them, all right? Okay, now let's go over to our editing page, and let's look what we have right here. Let's read the first sentence. This is pumpkin patch. Yesterday, Erica went to a pumpkin patch with her family. Okay, so yesterday, the first thing you have to do is you have to have a comma right here because it's saying, I don't say yesterday Erica, right? It's not part of her name. I say yesterday, pause, Erica went to a pumpkin patch with her family. Well, they always try and do this. So you can circle went to, actually. That's how we're supposed to do it. And write W-E-N-T. And this is the wrong kind of two. What kind of two should I have there? There's two, two, and two. Right? This one should just be T-O because you're going somewhere. If I had T-O-O, that would be like too much. And this is like the number 2. So we want to make sure it's T-O. A pumpkin patch with her family. She picked out a huge orange pumpkin to take home. All right, what are we missing here? Yep, capital S. She picked out a huge orange pumpkin. This actually looks like to tack home. But if it was tack, it would be T-A-C-K because it's C-K after a short vowel. So we know this is a long vowel, so we need to do T-A-K-E on the end of that. And then this is a capital, and it looks like this is a new sentence. So what do we need right here? A period. Good job. It weighed over 15 pounds. Is that a question? It weighed over 15 pounds? Nope, that's a statement. So we want to make sure we have a period here, not a question mark. And over, is that how you spell over? No. Over should be O-V-E-R. Good. Okay. Erica stumbled as she were carrying it to the car. How would you say that? Erica stumbled as she were carrying it to the car, or Erica stumbled as she was carrying it to the car? I agree. I think it should be was. Let's change this to was. She stumbled as she was carrying it to the car. Okay. Do you know what happened next? Oh, now this one is a what? This is a question, so we do need a question mark. Do you know what happened next? She dropped it, pumpkin, and it splattered all over the ground. How do you think we should fix that? She dropped it, pumpkin, or she dropped the pumpkin? Let's cross that one out and say she dropped the pumpkin, and it splattered all over. We already decided that should be O-V-E-R. All over the ground. How do you think we're supposed to spell ground? It's not O-W. It's G-R-O-U. Ground. Good. Erica yelled, "Oh no!" Quotation Cowgirl says, "What do we have to do for oh no?" They have Comma Horse right there, which is great, but we've got to put quotations all the way around those words because she yelled it, right? Okay. I want this to be rewritten just beautifully since the last time. I want perfect handwriting, that it looks so gorgeous. I'm going to look at those and be like, what happened? My kids are the best handwriting kids ever because it's their last week of passports. Okay? All right, guys. I hope that helps, and I hope you get your passports done and sent to me. Make sure you get your writing done. We're going to try and read some of the writing from last week when we do our Zoom meeting this week as well. So maybe next week for Zoom, we can read some of these. Remember, you're going to describe what you drew and write some kind of a story about it, okay? And I'll put the description in our assignment. All right, thanks, guys.